I wanted to write the book because I've been fascinated by quantum physics for a long time, and I started thinking about how weird quantum physics would have been to Aristotle. And I thought I would write a book set 2,000 years in the future and try to come up with a fictional science that doesn't violate anything that we know now, that would be as weird to us as quantum physics would be to Aristotle. In science fiction, we're always meeting immortal races that are very serene and godlike and wise. And I thought, none of the old people I know seem any more serene or godlike or wise than the young people I know. If human beings became immortal, we'd probably just be as stupid after 2,000 years as we would be after 200 years or after 20 years. So what would happen if we didn't die anymore? What would we do if we really had our heart's desire? This was kind of the genesis of the book, and I started thinking about, well, let's turn this into an audiobook. And of course, I read the narrator. It's written in first person, so it falls into a sort of a radio play fairly easily, because the guy who's always talking to you is actually the guy who's talking to you. But then I also play all the other male parts. But I need somebody for the female parts.
I'm Ellen McLean, and I'm an actor, and I've been fortunate enough to voice GLaDOS in the Portal series. There are 3 major characters: Steele, Archie, Alice. These characters go through big changes and big revelations. Then there are bunches of supporting characters. Then there are characters who just have maybe a line or two. The audition process for Dancing with Eternity, the audiobook, was me telling my husband, you cannot use another actor but me.
Being someone who plans ahead, I thought, well, 28 years ago, I will marry the woman who will become the voice of GLaDOS in the Portal games, and then I'll have this famous voice actor to read the book with me. We had a lot of fun doing it. Ellen and I would sit in a little room with my friend Larry producing, and I call it directing. My wife calls it abuse.
John directed every word. He has directed me a number of times. He always makes me cry. But the work is always better afterward. John made sure that when I was talking about a historical concept or a scientific concept, I had to understand all of this, or it wouldn't make sense to the listener. Dancing with Eternity is available on iTunes, Amazon, and Audible.com.